In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you a very interesting subject. Do you know the difference between business and busyness? Well, the subject may sound confusing at first, but let's investigate the meaning of each of these two words to find out their difference. Let's start by studying the definition of each word. The pronunciations and examples of the use of each word is provided as well for you. Business, noun, business, business, meaning the activity of buying and selling goods and services. Examples: my brother's in business. He is in the frozen food business. Our firm does a lot of business with overseas customers. Currently, there are fewer firms in business in the area than ever before. She set up in business. It means she started her own company as a management consultant. Synonyms for the word business include commerce, enterprise, trade, business, noun, business, business, meaning the fact of working hard or giving your attention to a particular thing. Examples: some of us can handle more business and activity than others. I'm exhausted from the intense business of work over the past couple of months. I hope my business is temporary, and once my dissertation is finished, I'll have time to relax. There is too much business in the schools. Synonyms for the word business include liveliness, activity, attentiveness, vivacity, and hustle. As you may know, the suffix ness is a noun maker. It attaches to the end of an adjective and makes a noun out of it. When the suffix attaches to the end of a word that ends with y, the y is transformed into I. When ness is attached to the end of the word busy to make a noun out of it, it normally changes into business. But the problem is that business is a different word with a completely different meaning. Therefore, we use the word busyness to talk about the busy nature of a situation and the word business to mention a job. Notice that business also means a company or firm. The word business means the state of being busy, having a lot of things to do, lots of responsibilities and tasks and scheduled activities. Business is not a very common word like business, but you'll sometimes hear or see it in some situations and contexts. For example, you can say, I took a vacation to take a break from the busyness of everyday life. Or imagine that you're a college student and you have very intense few weeks at the end of the semester. So, you might not have much time to hang out with your friends during the busyness of final exams. You have a lot of things to do, big assignments, and studying for all those exams. As another example, imagine a company that sells holiday decorations like Christmas lights. Most of their sales are going to be made in December, so they may start preparing for the busyness of the holiday season from November. In this example, we can say that the business, that company, is preparing for a season of busyness, having a lot of things to do. The word business, on the other hand, is a more common word that you hear or see a lot. Business generally refers to a person's occupation or job. For example, a person might say, business is good, to indicate that their sales are increasing. The word business can be used in several other contexts as well. A person's regular occupation, profession, or trade. For example, she had to do a lot of smiling in her business. The practice of making one's living by engaging in commerce. The jewelry business. Business is also defined as making one's living through commerce in a particular field. For example, you might have a friend or colleague in the insurance business. In this case, business refers to the job by which the person makes a living. At the end, let's pay attention to the pronunciation again. The pronunciation of these two words is very similar, but actually they have a very small and at the same time very important difference. The word business, which is spelled business, has two syllables. However, the word business, which is spelled business, has three syllables.